And really they monitored their emails, they signed up for feedback loops, they were practicing good list hygiene, they were authenticating, and they were also applying for whitelists. And these are all 5 basic things that everyone on this call can do today. So first one is, again, monitoring your accounts. Like I mentioned before, you can look at your response rates to get a good gauge of whether you're being delivered to the inbox or the spam folder. You can also create your own seed accounts. You can go to Hotmail and Yahoo and Gmail, sign up for accounts, send your campaigns to those, and then log in later and see where it was delivered. However, that's kind of a laborious thing to do. You can also check your bounce logs, and I would encourage everyone to periodically check their bounce logs to see if they are blacklisted in ISP or a blacklist. However, that's pretty reactive. You're not looking at it as it happens. You can't actually say, hey, we need to stop this major campaign because all of our emails are getting blocked. And you can use a third, and I have a screenshot here. So this is Return Path's a tool here where we have showing your complaint rates in real time and your reputation in real time. And we give you seeds to over 150 different ISPs around the world to monitor that. So we kind of take the labor out of it for you. And that's probably the best way, but definitely there are ways if you don't want to use a third-party tool, you can use a lot of the data that you have that I mentioned. And also here's the slide I was talking about. To help reduce your complaint rates, you need to sign up for feedback loops. So I do have a lot of feedback loops on here, but don't worry, you'll be receiving a copy of this presentation afterwards, including the slides, so you'll have those URLs available for you. These are all free services. So really all you need to do is set up an email account that you want your complaint feedback loop sent to, and then go to these sites, sign up, put in your contact information, and you're pretty much done. Then after that, you'll start receiving complaints going to that email address that you specified. If you're using an ESP, they can probably take care of that for you and automate it so they're being suppressed in real time when they receive them. You could do it in-house too. You could have your IT department maybe create a script to extract those email addresses out and then suppress them from future mailing so they can't complain again. Or again, you can use a third-party service like Return Path to help you out with that too. And the other is maintain good list hygiene. So with a major retailer, like I mentioned, they had a very high unknown user rate. It was at 17%. So what we did was we analyzed their bounce logs. We removed their unknown users because they weren't classifying correctly. We also used a high permission standard to help reduce things like spam traps and unknown users. So meaning that we made them opt in as opposed to forcing them to opt in if they made a purchase either at the store and they opted to receive an emailed receipt, for example, or if they made a purchase online.